Okay, tell me, are the voice and screen clear? Hmm? All okay? Fine. All right. Let everyone join. So, good morning, everyone. Good morning. वॉइस क्लियर है ना? वॉइस क्लियर है ना? होप इट इज क्लियर. सेकंड डिवाइस जॉइन केले मी. तुम्ही येतो व्यवस्थित? फाइन. ऑल क्लियर. गुड. So, what was the last for mixture? So, shall we continue that? Let me write some formulae for mixture. Okay. So, let's do that again. Everyone. First formula was about internal energy of mixture. Very simple. What is the internal energy of the mixture? It is internal energy of the first gas plus internal energy of second gas and so on up to internal energy of nth component, nth gas in the mixture. Fine. What is the molar mass? What is the molar mass of the mixture? Very simple. It is to be found out with the help of concept of mole fraction. Okay. The final formula that we got was N1M1 plus N2M2 and so on up to the last component, whole divided by total number of moles in the mixture, N1 plus N2 and so on. This value is going to be the total number of moles into molar mass of the mixture, or number of moles of the mixture into molar mass is equal to number of moles of first component into first molar mass plus number of moles of second component into second molar mass, and that total number of moles of mixture we have divided here. Okay. Then the third formula was pressure of a mixture, Dalton's formula of partial pressure. Pressure of a mixture, this we already know, this we have derived as well. It is partial pressure of first gas plus partial pressure of second gas and so on up to the nth component that we have already written. Then specific heat at constant volume, CV of mixture, CV of mixture. It is also similar to this, N1 CV1 plus N2 CV2 plus so on up to the nth component, up to the nth gas, divided by N1 plus N2 plus N3 and so on. Okay. See, we have to remember all these formulae. Okay. So that some of the questions can at least be solved with the direct put the values and get the answer. Okay. With the direct method as put the values and get the answer. Okay. Some of these quantities will be directly asked to you in the exam. So what we will be doing, we will be directly using the formula. We will put the values and we will get the answer. All right, sir. Then CP of mixture, very simple thing. CP of mixture, very simple thing. CP is equal to CV plus R. So sir, we shall write CV of mixture plus R, because CP is equal to CV plus R, or CP minus CV is equal to R. So CP is equal to CV plus R. All right. How to find out gamma of mixture? Gamma of mixture. To find out gamma of mixture, the first thing is find out CV using this formula. After getting CV, find out CP. CV is already found. CV is already found plus R. Then get CP. Once you get CV of mixture and CP of mixture, just do this. CP of mixture upon CV of mixture. In this way, you will get gamma of mixture. Okay, in this way, you will get gamma of mixture. And what is the relation between number of moles and gamma of mixture? This formula will give us CV of mixture. Now, in this formula, if we add R, we will get CP. And that value of CP, if we put here, and this value of CV, if we put here, and if we do some mathematical arrangement, then what we get is this. Just give me a second. it is this total number of moles of mixture, that is N1 plus N2 and so on, divided by gamma of mixture minus 1 is equal to N1 upon gamma 1 minus 1 plus N2 upon gamma 2 minus N2 upon gamma 2 minus 1 and so on, N3 upon gamma 3 minus 1, N4 upon gamma 4 minus 1 up to the total number of components. This can be derived with this formula. Okay, we will not utilize our time in deriving this formula because even after derivation we need to remember this. Okay, all right sir. So tell me, up to this, are all formulae clear to all of you? See, we have to remember these formulae, some with logic and some with directly we have to remember. इथपर्यंत बाळांनो क्लियर आहे का? लिहून घेतलंय का? जस्ट रिप्लाय मी क्लियर अँड रिटन ॲट लिस्ट. बोला. गुड. लिहून झालंय आमचं. फाइन. All right. Now, do you know for mixture of liquids we were using one formula, that is temperature of mixture is equal to M1 S1 T1 plus M2 S2 T2 plus M3 S3 T3 whole divided by M1 S1 plus M2 S2 plus M3 S3. In the very similar fashion, instead of mass, now we have number of moles. Instead of mass specific heat, now we have molar specific heat. Okay. So shall I write N1 CV1 T1 plus N2 CV2 T2 and so on, whole divided by, try to understand temperature of mixture of gases, how to find it out, N1 CV1 plus N2 CV2 and so on. It is very similar to M1 S1 T1 plus M2 S2 T2 whole divided by M1 S1 plus M2 S2. Instead of M, now we have N. Instead of S, now we have CV. Check whether I have written it correctly or wrong. It's not given in the module directly as a formula, but you should be able to derive it, or you should be able to understand it. Temperature of mixture because this is the formula which you will be using many times. So let us square bracket this formula. Okay, let us square bracket this formula. Okay. Now, most of the times we will be given the mixture of gases and we will be asked what is the final temperature of the mixture. And in that case, let's say two gases we are given. So in that case, we will write only N1 CV1 T1 plus N2 CV2 T2 whole divided by N1 CV1 plus N2 CV2. Okay. Now number of moles or mass and molar mass will be given to you so that you can find out the number of moles N1 and N2. So no worries about N1, N2, N1, N2. Now we have to think of CV1, CV2. Okay. So they will write like something like this. The first gas is monoatomic gas. So we know general formula for CV is what? General formula for CV is equal to F by 2R, right? F by 2 into R. Now for monoatomic gas, degrees of freedom will be equal to 3. And the second gas will be given to you as a diatomic gas. For that, degrees of freedom will be 5. For that, degrees of freedom will be 5. Video blur wala hai? Just give me a second. Let me check. Video थोडा लॅग येतोय. No. पृथ्वीराज मी सेकंड डिवाइस जॉइन केले. So just don't worry, everything is being recorded. Okay. थोडासा लॅग आला असेल तर तेवढेच 5 मिनिटाचा जो कंटेंट आहे तो परत एकदा बघून घे बिकॉज आय एम रेकॉर्डिंग इट. दिसते मला सेकंड डिवाइस मध्ये लॅग वगैरे काही नाहीये. ओके, मे बी तुझं इंटरनेट स्लो असेल. बाकीच्या मुलांचा पण रिप्लाय येतोय, काही अडचण नाहीये. फाइन. So what I was saying is this: first gas will be given to you as monoatomic gas, second will be given to you as diatomic gas. Sir, general formula of CV is F by 2R. So sir, for the first gas CV1, I will calculate CV1 as 3 upon 2R because first gas is monoatomic gas. So 3 upon 2 into R. and the second gas is diatomic gas, so I will write 5 upon 2 into R. Okay, now this is the case when when you are given whether the given gas is monoatomic and diatomic or triatomic, it is given to you. In that case you can use this formula directly, but this is also the possible case that it will not be specified whether the gases are monoatomic, whether the gases are diatomic, whether the gases are triatomic. It will not be given to you. In that case you will consider all the gases to be monoatomic. Okay, if not specified. While using this formula, if we are given a mixture, and in that mixture if we are not given whether the gases are mono or di or triatomic, in that case all the gases we will consider monoatomic. Is this note clear to you? चेक करा, दोन पॉइंट सांगितले मी. एकात दिले जाईल मोनोएटॉमिक डायटॉमिक, एकात नाही सांगणार मोनोएटॉमिक डायटॉमिक, काही नाही सांगणार, डायरेक्टली मिक्सरचं टेम्परेचर विचारणार गॅसेस. In that case all the gases, component gases, you have to consider to be made up of monoatomic molecules. Okay, fine. Now let us try to solve some examples. Write down example 1. Let me read the question and you try to answer the question. Okay, a vessel contains 7 gram of nitrogen. So write down m1, small m1 is equal to 7 gram, small m1 is equal to 7 gram, and 11 gram of carbon, small m2 is equal to 11 gram. So masses of two gases we are given. Okay, small m1 7 gram, small m2 11 gram. Above that small m, write down the column of N2. Let's write the information of nitrogen like this. See how the data is extracted. N2 nitrogen, carbon C, mass M1 as 7 gram and mass M2 of carbon as 11 gram. Okay, a vessel contains a mixture of 7 gram of nitrogen and 11 gram of carbon dioxide. Okay, carbon dioxide it is, not carbon. Fine sir, no problem, it is carbon dioxide. At a temperature of, आता हे टेम्परेचर बघा, टेम्परेचर ऑफ मिक्सचर असणार, बरोबर. मिक्सचरचं टेम्परेचर, जे मिक्सचरचं टेम्परेचर असतंय तेच याचं पण असणार, तेच याचं पण असणार. ओके, फाइन. So temperature of mixture we are already given, it is 290 Kelvin. All right, दोघांचा व्हॉल्यूम सेम असणार. ओके, shall I say volume occupied by nitrogen is equal to volume occupied by CO2? They are contained in the same vessel. So shall I say this volume occupied by the nitrogen is equal to volume occupied by the carbon dioxide is equal to volume of the vessel, is equal to volume of the vessel. Okay, because in this room what is the volume occupied by the oxygen? Entire room. What is the volume occupied by the nitrogen? Entire room. Okay, gases occupy entire volume available to them. Fine sir. Now what is being asked? If the pressure of the mixture is 1 atm, see pressure of the mixture is also given to us, it is 1 atm. We know how to convert atm into Pascal. Calculate its density. Fine, density of the mixture is being asked. Density of the mixture is being asked. Take R is equal to 8.31 joule per Kelvin per mole. Value of R is also given to us, 8.31 joule per Kelvin per mole. We know the value of R is 8.314 joule per Kelvin per mole, but now they want the value of R to be taken as 8.31 only. All right. So what is the method to solve such kind of question? Very simple, very obvious thing. See, physics मध्ये question solve करायच्या 2-3 मेथड असतात. त्यातली पहिली मेथड डायरेक्टली यूज होते. What is being asked? Just write the formula for that. So density of the mixture is equal to mass of the mixture divided by volume of the mixture. Now volume of the mixture is nothing but volume of the vessel. Volume of the mixture is nothing but volume of the vessel, and mass of the mixture is nothing but mass of the first component plus mass of the second component, which are already given to us. So that's it. Tick mark, tick mark. Okay, so what is the next motivation? Tell me. Next motivation काय मेथड तुम्हाला माहिती आहे जे विचारले. What is being asked? Just write down the formula for that. Now this thing I don't know, I will write formula, I will check whether those things are given to me or not. Volume of the mixture is this. Now it is obvious that the next motivation is to find out the volume of the mixture. Now how do I find the volume of the mixture? I know what is the pressure of the mixture, I know what is the temperature of the mixture, okay, and now I want the volume of the mixture. So call this as equation number 1. Write down PV is equal to nRT. Then write down this PV of the mixture. Okay. Same PV is equal to nRT we will apply for the mixture. Same PV is equal to nRT we will apply for the mixture. Alright, sir. So what is the volume of the mixture? Very simple. Number of moles of the mixture into R into temperature of the mixture divided by pressure of the mixture. Now let's do the tick marks. Pressure of the mixture we are already given. Temperature of the mixture we are already given. Our universal gas constant we are already given or we already know. Now it's task to find out the number of moles of the mixture. Okay. How to find out number of moles of the mixture? Very simple. Total number of moles of the mixture is equal to number of moles of the first gas plus number of moles of the second gas. Then this R into temperature of mixture as it is. I hope the logic is clear to you. Now what remains is the only calculation. Check करा बाळांनो समजलं का? And let me know in the chat box. Is the logic clear to all of you? Such kind of questions are going to be very easy questions. Okay, these kind of questions will appear into chemistry as well. Okay, in physics we will make those questions so strong that even such question in the chemistry also will be very easily solved. Logic कळालं का बघा? जे विचारले त्याचं इक्वेशन आम्हाला माहित आहे का बघितलं आम्ही लिहिलं. So I don't know mass of the mixture, so I will write m1 plus m2. I don't know volume of the mixture, so I will write PV equal to nRT law for the mixture. Fine, because I can see that from the data I am given the temperature of the mixture, pressure of the mixture, okay, and I want volume of the mixture. So that's not a big task. We can do that very easily. Fine, now we know volume of the mixture. Okay, now you will say, sir, why do you tick mark this N1 and N2? We are not given the number of moles N1 and N2, but we can calculate very easily. Let's do that. See, number of moles is equal to, we are given the mass, okay, so number of moles is equal to given mass in gram divided by molar mass in gram. So N1 is equal to M1, so let us call this as equation number 2. Given mass in gram divided by molar mass in gram, molar mass capital M later, sir. Given mass in gram is 7 gram. What is the molar mass of nitrogen? Tell me fast without any mistake. I don't want any kind of silly mistake. Okay, in this week we have to avoid all the types of silly mistakes so that your brain will always remain alert. Perfect manali answer correct आलं. Nitrogen, you know what it is, whether it is N1 or whether it is N2 or whether it is N3. It is N2, so it should be 28. Okay, so 7 gram upon 28 gram, that will give you 1/4. Okay, N2 is M2 upon CO2. Now tell me the molar mass of CO2 without any mistake. Everyone, given mass upon molar mass, 11 gram divided by how many gram? 44. Perfect, good. So that will result into 1/4. Okay, so now you have value of N1, now you have value of N2. So N1, N2 you are given, R value you are given, temperature of mixture value you are given. Now the pressure of the mixture, it is, we have taken it as 1 atm. Now 1 atm is to be replaced by 101.325 these many Pascal, or you can approximate it as 101.3. Okay, I have made the point here, or you can do it like this also, 1.013 into 10 raised to 5 Pascal. And if you still want to simplify the calculation, in that case you can take this as 10 raised to 5 and you can guess the correct answer. Okay, because now you will not get the exact answer because you are taking it as 10 raised to 5. Okay, now this is going to be your today's calculation task. Okay, because that will take a little bit of time, so I will avoid that right now, but this is going to be your calculation task. Okay, do this today. Okay, this is going to be the calculation task for you. Find out volume of the mixture and ultimately put that volume of the mixture here. Okay, and find out density. Density of the mixture is equal to question mark. Yes, this question will take little bit amount of calculation. Okay, in case of same question, if it appears in the NEET exam, they will make sure that they will give you pressure as 10 raised to 5. Okay, because they want you to do the simple calculations. Okay, but in case of JEE, all these numbers are perfectly fine with us. Okay, we have to deal with these numbers. Okay, so accordingly you shall calculate the final answer for volume of the mixture. After finding the volume of the mixture, put it here. These values are already given. Note that this volume of the mixture you will get in meter cube. Okay, because everything we are doing in SI units. Okay, so this volume of the mixture you will get in meter cube. These masses are already in gram. Those masses you require to convert into kg, and after that, that kg upon meter cube is going to be the final answer. Okay, ती मिस्टेक झाली असती. काय मिस्टेक झाली असती? One of the silly mistake is this: you will calculate the volume which will be in meter cube and you will put the values of masses as they are. No, see, these masses are to be put in kilogram and this volume is to be put in meter cube, so that you can get the final answer in SI unit, kg per meter cube. Okay, and then you can convert that kg per meter cube into gram per cm cube. Fine. So is this question clear to all of you? Shall I move on to the next question? Just reply me clear and written. बघा जरा. Okay, fine. Okay, now let me read the next question. You try to extract the data. Write down example 2. Two perfect gases. Perfect gases means real. Perfect gases means ideal gases, not real gases. Ideal gases means gases which follow ideal gas law, and real gases means gases which do not follow. Okay, real gases and ideal gases are opposite to each other. Okay, opposite in the sense ideal gases follow PV equal to nRT and real gases do not follow PV equal to nRT. Fine. Now we are given perfect gases. Perfect gases means ideal gases. Two perfect gases as at absolute temperatures T1 and T2. So let us extract the data. See how the data is being extracted in the columns. T1, T2 are mixed. These two gases are mixed. There is no loss of energy. Find the temperature of the mixture. No loss of energy to the surrounding. So only the components will exchange their energies unless their temperature becomes equal. Ultimately the final temperature will be temperature of mixture. Find temperature of the mixture if the masses of the molecules are, okay, molecules a mass दिले, mass of molecule is given, it is m1 here and here it is m2. Mass of molecule is m1 and m2 and the number of molecules in the gases are n1 and n2. Okay, now see, notations used are somewhat different. Number of molecules, in the first case it is n1. It's not number of moles directly, it is number of molecules we are given, n1 and n2. All right, sir. Fine. So what shall we do? We are asked to find out the temperature of the mixture. We are given two gases in which number of molecules and mass of each molecule is given to us. Number of molecules in the first gas is n1. Number of molecules in the second gas is n2. Mass of a single molecule is m2 here and mass of a single molecule is m1 here. Okay, now to tackle such kind of questions, see what is the method. Okay, very simple thing it is. You are given two gases and you are asked temperature of the mixture, so you shall go with this. Temperature of mixture is equal to n1, but sir, this n is number of moles and this n is number of molecules. So for time being, for number of moles, let us use the symbol mu. Mu1 CV1 T1 plus mu2 CV2 T2 divided by mu1 CV1 plus mu2 Cv2. Okay, here mu is number of moles, here n is number of molecules, and here mu is number of moles. Fine. Now sir, we are given number of molecules. If we are given number of molecules, we can find number of moles. So first thing is how to find mu1. Mu1 is number of molecules divided by Avogadro's number. Similarly, mu2 is number of molecules divided by Avogadro number. So sir, this mu1 and mu2 can be found out. Mu1 and mu2 can be found out. Sir, this T1 we are already given as T1. Sir, this T2 we are already given as T2. Okay, so T1 is to be put as T1, T2 is to be put as T2. Now what remains is sir, is this CV1 and CV2. CV1 and CV2. So shall I write CV as general formula? CV is equal to F by 2R. Now tell me, in the question, am I specified whether the two given gases, both monoatomic, both diatomic, one monoatomic, other diatomic? I am not specified anything. So I will take both the gases to be monoatomic. I will take both the gases to be monoatomic. So write down. I will take both gases to be monoatomic. All right. So degrees of freedom किती असतील बा? 3 असतील. So you will write CV1 is equal to CV2 is equal to 3 by 2R. Okay. Now you people tell me what is the final answer. Try करा. Try it. Up to this, is that clear? Now just put the values. CV1, CV2 I have given to you. So all CV will get common and cancel. That's it. All CV will get common and cancel. That's it. All Avogadro number will get common and cancel. That's it. Avogadro number पण common आणि cancel होतोय. CV सुद्धा common आणि cancel होतोय. Right? So let me write here. Temperature of mixture is equal to mu1 is number of moles of first. It is N1 upon Avogadro number. CV1 is what? CV1 is 3 by 2R. T1 is T1 plus N2. N2 is N2 upon mu2 is N2 upon Avogadro number. CV2 is 3 by 2R. T2 is T2 as it is, divided by mu1 CV1 plus mu2 CV2. Mu1 is N1 upon A1, N1 upon Avogadro number, into CV1 is 3 by 2R. Check whether I am writing it correct or not. Mu2 is N2 upon Avogadro number. CV2 is 3 by 2R. Okay. I think this 3 by 2R, 3 by 2R, 3 by 2R, 3 by 2R common cancel. 1 by Avogadro number, 1 by Avogadro number, 1 by Avogadro, 1 by Avogadro common cancel. So that shall result into N1 T1 plus N2 T2 divided by simply this N1 plus N2. Am I right? Just reply me in the chat box, clear and written. First do this on your own. Then let me know in the chat box whether you get it or not. For particular case, we are getting this answer. This is a general formula. जमलं का बघा बाळांनो? Write it down and then let me know. Rho equal to 1.5 into 10 raised to minus 8. Okay, ठीक है. मग असं calculation केलंस. All right. Do that calculation as a homework and focus here. गडबड करू नका. दुसरी गोष्ट शिकवत असताना पहिल्या गोष्टीचं कॅल्क्युलेशन करू नका. काही अचीव होत नाही त्याच्याने. नेक्स्ट बघा, त्यांचा आलेला आन्सर आपला आन्सर मॅच होतोय. ओके, देअर आन्सर अँड अवर आन्सर इज मॅचिंग, but this is not the general formula. Okay, this is a general formula. And see here notations they have used. N is number of molecules they are using, and here mu we are using as number of moles. Okay, आपला फॉर्म्युला होता कसा N1 CV1 T1. plus N2Cv2T2 divided by N1 Cv1 plus N2 Cv2. Okay, but in that case N was number of moles, but that N they have already, that later they have already used for number of molecules, so we will use mu for number of moles. Okay, shall we move on to the next question? Tell me fast everyone. Next question करायचं का? सिंपल वाटले पाहिजेत क्वेश्चन्स. जायचं पुढं. चला, let's move on to the next question. Question number 3. Let me read the question. You try to extract the data, see what is given, what is asked, check whether you have formula or any method for the value which is asked. 1 mole of a monoatomic gas is mixed with 3 moles of a diatomic gas. Okay, these are very simple questions for us now. 1 mole of monoatomic gas, इकडे कॉलम केला monoatomic चा, is mixed with 2 moles of diatomic gas. What is the molar specific heat of the mixture at constant volume? Molar specific heat of the mixture at constant volume म्हणजे CV of mixture is equal to question mark. Take R is equal to 8.31 joule per Kelvin per mole. Okay, do this fast. You have direct formula for CV of mixture. Put the values, get the answer fast. Tell me the answer. Let me check how many of you do the calculation. स्वतः calculation करायचंय, काही सोल्युशन वगैरे बघायची गरज नाहीये. You directly have the formula for CV of a mixture. N1 CV1 plus N2 CV2 divided by N1 plus N2 divided by N1 plus N2. मग फर्स्ट चा CV काढा. CV चा फॉर्म्युला F by 2R. CV चा फॉर्म्युला F by 2R.